So public speaking, this also another skill that I learned. So I wasn't good at it. I got into mooting teams by the sheer knowledge and the research and the strategy that I had. And still, my speaking wasn't good even when I was in fourth year. Fifth year, maybe slightly better. By fifth year, I had improved. That's the interesting thing, that I went for international moots in my fourth year. And then by fifth year, but and even then, when I went for international moots in my fourth year, I wasn't good in public speaking. I sometimes I'll be good suddenly, and suddenly I'll be bad, like no consistency in performance. And but then over time, by the time I was in fifth year, continuous practice made sure that I became a lot better. So it's, I think a lot of it is about consistency and doing it, and trying to improve. Maybe when I was in my second year, third year, I was still making a lot of grammatical mistakes whenever I was speaking. Some of them I might still be making for all I know, but I was trying to catch myself and correct. And it was very much difficult for me to do all of it alone, because I did not have a teacher, I didn't have a mentor, I didn't have a course or anything. I was just trying to do it myself. And that was much harder. Took me years. I don't recommend it to others that you should try to do it yourself. I believe you. I have seen my students and clients do the what I've done in 5 years, doing it in 1 year. So I would encourage you to find teachers, mentors, and people who can speed up that process. Okay. But yeah, learn public speaking. It is one of the greatest tools you can have of influencing other people. Greatest tool of career advancement. Greatest tool of I mean, you can get people to do things if you're good at public speaking, which is the biggest power of it. How to build up, and you can communicate your mind. You might be having the greatest ideas. I was an extreme introvert in college, and one of the biggest problems I faced was that I would have ideas in my mind and I couldn't tell people. Right, today I can stand in front of you and I can say what is on my mind on the spot. Right, it is a great freedom to have. I didn't have this freedom, and I craved it, and I had to learn public speaking for that reason. And I would encourage all of you, especially those of you who are introverted, right? You might find public speaking difficult, but public speaking will set you free. It will be the most amazing thing you do for yourself. Okay? How to build a professional network. So I read a book called Never Eat Alone when I was in college, in my third year or so. There is a very beautiful story in Dale Carnegie's book about one of his students giving a speech about a blue door. A beautiful story about everybody was touched. You know why? Because it was, how can somebody give a speech about a blue door which will be so good, right? It's because this girl was looking at that blue door all her life when she was young, and she was thinking, what is beyond it? What is her future? What will life be? And what she felt when she looked at the blue door. When she talked about it, it was amazing because she has been thinking about it so much. The depth of conversation was so high because she has thought so much about it, right? So you don't have to be a smooth talker that you can talk on anything in the world, say some bullshit. No, that is not the point. Okay, you don't. That is not necessary. That is not the skill we are talking about as public speaking. Okay, how to build a professional network. When I was uh, in third year or so in college, I read this book called Never Eat Alone, and it changed my life. And I recommend that you also read that book. But you know, in Never Eat Alone, the story, and you can understand, he's saying that have your meal with other people. Like always connect people. And he said, Keith Ferrazzi, the author, said that you do not work for a company, you work for your network. You do not work for a law firm, you work for your network. You don't work for your clients, you work for your network. Okay, your network is very important. Your network will be the defining factor of your career. You may or may not realize it, right? A lot of people even look down upon networking. They think that networking is some slimy way of getting around merit. People should be succeeding by merit. But who said that networking is not part of merit? Okay, why would people connect with you? Why will people help you? Why will people extend you favors unless there is merit in you? So how to build a professional network? Okay, and the rule of networking is not that you're exchanging cards with people. It is not that you are shaking hands with people in events. The meaning of building a professional network, you are connected with people who value you, who you have added value to, and if you pick up the phone and ask for a favor, they will extend because they have good reasons to do so. Okay, that is your professional network, and you have extended. The rule of networking is that you give first and you don't keep accounts. Okay, I have seen so many people who are terrible at networking simply because they are like, oh, I did this for him, now will he do that for me? Oh, he did not do that for me, bugger, I'll not work with him. He is, I should not do any more favors to him. No, 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 it's not like that. It's not a account book that you keep of net while you are networking. You extend favors to people knowing that someday if you need favors, you can reach out not only to this one but any other people, and if they do not extend because they cannot or whatever reason, you simply skip and go to another person and ask this favor, and somebody in your network will do that favor for you. Okay, that's how you, and the larger, more people have benefited from you, they will be willing to extend a favor to you, right? And this is the rule of professional networking. The same rule applies to social networking also. If you're on a social network like Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn, the question is, are you adding value to other people? But what is the right time? The right time when you have added so much value that it is beyond question that you can add value. It is beyond question that you are wanted over there, right? Because of the kind of value you're adding in that workplace. How to build a team. This was a very, very important lesson, and I'll encourage you to learn this. Okay. How to build a good team. How to find people that you want to add to your team. You don't want every person in the team. There are a lot of people you don't want in your team. Who are the people you want in your team? Okay. This is something to learn. Very, very, very important lesson. If you know how to assemble a team, if you know what kind of people you want in your team and what kind of people you don't want in your team. Okay, I have made bad mistakes on creating teams, and I have learned by making mistakes. Okay, many of my projects failed because I took the wrong people in the team. I got the wrong kind of people as a part of my team. But then I learned how to build a team, when to hire what kind of people, when to get what sort of people and what incentive to offer to them so that they'll work, how to delegate work, and so on. Okay, so very, very important. How to build a team. Do they really need to be in the part of your team? Are they really motivated to do whatever you're giving to them? Is it an opportunity for them or not? Right? How to organize an event. This is also a very, very important skill, and it is easy to learn while you're in college because there are so many events happening in college. It was eye-opening. I remember I organized a symposium and I invited big people and everybody came. Do you realize that if you're trying to build a network, what that means? That you organize an event and you call some big people, they will come. And now it's even easier because you can organize webinars. You don't even have to organize anything else. You can organize webinars and people will come. How much networking you can do through that? What great people you can come in touch with, what great mentors you can find, right? Such opportunities are there. Okay, so I was part of one constitutional law society or something in New Jersey, and we just decided one day, let's organize a symposium. Let's call this guy, let's call that guy. Everyone was eager to come. Okay, just give people a platform. They want to come and talk, they want to come and share their ideas, their knowledge. People want to be given importance. They want a platform. Give it to them, they'll come. Learn how to organize events. It's a hugely powerful thing to learn.